So we noticed a little while ago that Adras, one of our big male lions, had chipped 2 of his canine teeth. And the keepers noticed that first of all when he was really opening his mouth and roaring or taking food.
As with all the big cats here at Port Lympne, we tend to give them a big feed every 4 or 5 days. It's a similar kind of feeding sort of schedule to what they'd have in the wild. We can control what they eat. If we can't control anything else, we can certainly control what they eat. But it's quite important for the keepers to be able to monitor the health of the cats, so we sometimes get them up close like this. And so when we get them up close for a hand feed, it gives the keepers a good opportunity to give them a full health check. When they're up like this, we can check all of the claws, we can check the pads, we can check inside the mouth, especially, yes, when you've got very helpful patients that want to open their mouths and let you inspect. I'm sure you will as well, won't you? Yeah, so we can see all those little gnashers really nicely. And so with Milo here, if you look closely, you can see he's got a damaged lower canine and he had a damaged upper canine also. So we've recently given him a dental and we had to give him 2 root canals. The great thing about Milo is he'll always do anything for food, and so we can get him to stand up, we can have a really good look, and we can check on his teeth pretty much every day. And so this is how we basically worked out that we needed to give him a dental in the first place. And yeah, we just monitor it over a few months. We're also able to take photos of the inside of his mouth, and we send this to our dentist, who can then have a really good close look at them on his computer, and he can tell exactly what sort of treatment he needs to give to Milo when he arrives.
And the chips weren't too bad, but we were worried about them. So we went to look at them, and we also got a sort of an expert dentist, an expert vet dentist, Mathew Oxford, in to have a look at them. He also was quite worried, so we decided to go ahead and do a dental procedure under sedation. So we sedated Adras and had him under anaesthetic. He did really well. And Mathew Oxford and his dental team did 2 root canal procedures on the affected teeth. So they removed the pulp and sort of filled them so they won't cause any more trouble. There was definitely a risk of the teeth getting abscesses around the roots. We were able to take x-rays on the day, and that hadn't happened yet, but if we'd left them long term, Adras would have developed painful abscesses, which would be really quite dangerous for him. Everything went really well. It was quite a long procedure because 2 teeth were involved, but Adras was great, and he woke up very well, and I hope now we'll be very happy with his new teeth and not in any trouble for quite some time.
If you look really closely, I don't know if you can see that on him, if you look really closely, you can see on his canines, you can see actually there's if he leaves it out long enough, there's the little hole at the front where he drilled through to be able to get down and clean all the pulp out.